Hello, my friends. It's your friend Kevin with my friend Freddie the Teddy, Patrick the Bear. I am ready to go, and this is your card of the day. So, as always, we're going to do credit where credit's due. Fairy Tarot cards this week by Radleigh Valentine. Illustrations by Howard David Johnson. The wheel card, which comes from Archangel Power Tarot, also by Radleigh Valentine, featuring Archangel Jeremiel. This card has been with us all week to influence the fairy messages. I know my friend Beatrice is here, and her friend Gertrude are here because I can feel them. Excuse me. My isms for today is I'm ready for cosmic teamwork. I love watching how the universe makes things happen. And my thanks and gratitude to the universe for providing me more than plenty to nourish my life and help other people. We've always got to be in the mode of service. So let's get right to the card of the day. Great Father in the sky, loving, kind Mother of the earth, angels, ancestors, beings of light and love from all four corners and all realms, I welcome you now to this space and give thanks for being your messenger. Set the intention to see, to feel, to hear, and to know your sacred words and to convey a message in a way that enlightens, inspires, heals, brings love, brings hope, brings faith to all those who gather to listen. So be it, and so shall it be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. One card out. 10 of winter. So the winter time, the season of the winter is really all about deep thought, all about deep thinking. I already said that, deep thought, deep thinking. I think it's linked to the swords, which is making ideas, coming up with ideas. This one talks about resolving difficulties and lifting a weight off your shoulders. This is an end of any kind of codependency, addictions, bad habits, dark thoughts and feelings. The 10 of winter puts pay to all of it. It is as if you have reached the end of your tether, your own personal tether. Not that somebody else has done something. It has nothing to do with other people. This has to do with your decision to resolve things. Today you may feel like you've got to walk away from a situation in your life, people in your life. And Archangel Jeremiel has come to bring you that revelation, to show you in your life the patterns, the stories, the habits, the feelings, the thoughts that have tripped you up, that have sent you down the wrong rabbit hole, and perhaps brought you to a not so good feeling. We are here to experience joy, experience happiness, experience love, experience all the things that lift us up and light us up. There will always be the ebb and the flow, the yin and the yang, the positive and the negative. We cannot have it all one way. There's no balance in that. What Archangel Jeremiel comes and says to do is bringing you to the point of saying, we get your prayers, we understand what you're looking for, and my job is to review situations that caused you to be where you are. For example, the law of attraction says, or the law of manifestation says, see it, feel it, understand it before you get it. Get in the vibration of what you're lacking in order for you to get what you're wanting. So the wanting will continue if your energy of wanting continues. So what Jeremiel is doing and what the 10 of winter is doing is showing you, where did you get into this habit of the wanting? Where did that story come from? How did that story show up in your life? And I'm going to show you where it did. So then you can put together your plan, not their plan. I think many of us in the human form, having a physical experience, have been so used to living in the spiritual world and having our foot in the spirit realm that we understand when we return to spirit, we become one with everything. We become that biggest energy, and we pop into the physical world to bring some of that with us. But in so doing, we also have to work with the limitations and the constrictions of what the physical world says. Going to work, earning money, paying bills, getting homes, getting material things, so we can live this incredible life. That also comes with this idea that there's rules and regulations that go with it. So, I think I told you the end of last week, or maybe the beginning of this week, to get the 5 things that really work for you and expand upon them and extend them out. And then look at what isn't working and use that to say, I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to create a way that that doesn't happen anymore. And you know, for me personally, I know that's always linked to self-confidence. It's always linked to trust. It's always linked to bad decisions. It's always linked to disappointment. It's linked to some kind of expectation that didn't manifest itself and caused me to go do harmful things. Things that weren't good, if I say harmful. We are the governors of the present. And we should be governing in perfect divine order, but sometimes we don't. We govern from the past, we govern from the, oh my goodness, what happens in the future, we govern from our insecurities, we govern from our nonsense. We govern from places that are not sensible. No sense, none. So the 10 of winter is releasing the resolution to those difficulties, letting them go, starting from a clean slate. You can say something like an affirmation. I set the intention for today to work with cosmic teamwork. I set the intention right now, today, to watch the universe make things happen for my highest good. I set the intention to see, to feel, to hear, and to know, and to thank the universe for providing me with everything I've got so far and more that is to come. And I set the intention to release, cancel, clear, release, let go, drop off the baggage that weighs down not getting it, not having it. You've probably known for some time that you've needed to move away from situations, but you've been unable to or unwilling to cut those ties. Today's the day you cut those ties. Today's the day you let them go. Archangel Jeremiel is going to show you which ties to cut. You probably already know, and that's him showing you. All right, so let's get into angel numerology. By the way, I got certified this week, so I'm able to speak about that and talk about that and offer that up as a service. I don't really feel like many of us kind of need the certification piece, but I think it helps. I think it helps to set me up for a piece of accomplishment, like, oh yeah, I learned that, and I got the receipts to prove it. But I digress. Today is a 3 number. Let me get my notes. Remember, I told you how I get to these numbers is I add up the date. In this case, the date of 11, 1 and 1. Then I add on 30, which is a 3. So 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 5. Then I add on 2023, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You push the 1 into the 2, it becomes a 3. Then I could blanketly say, well, this is a 3-day, right? And every so often a number 3 days is going to show back up again because it only goes up to, in numerology, number 9. In angel numbers, it goes to a 0. Every so many days, it's going to come back around to a 3. So rather than give this blanket generic, oh, this is a 3-day, so this is what this means, I'm going to take the energy, I'm going to take these cards of the day, what this means, what Jeremiel, and then add it to the science and angelic realm of the numbers. So, for example, for today, the 3 comes with the 3 of Cups. Obviously, Cups is emotional. Cups is the way you feel about things, people. When there's a 3, there is an extra oomph, an extra bit of push to get things moving, creativity. So, what does that mean for today? Well, I'll say it. Things happen in a really good way when we're playful, when we're happy, when we have that light, energetic bounce to our step. So, for today, it's a playful day. The number 3 means it's filled with optimism and enthusiasm, a day to listen to the words and the wisdom of not only your ascended masters, but the ones who have gone into spirit, grandmas, if you've got parents that went to spirit, them, friends, relatives. I got 2 friends. Here's one I'll show you. My good friend Denson Lyerly, also a very gifted psychic. He passed away probably about 11 or 12 years ago. Very, very connected. We've been connected in past lives. I would call upon him. And others, my grandmas, and I got 3, a great grandma, a paternal grandma, and a maternal grandma, all doing their thing. Get quiet, get playful, get girly and giggly and silly, and listen to the messages that some of your spirit guides and angels are talking to you. They're bringing you. Now, a 2-day would be that the angels are with you. A 3-day means the ascended ones, those who were in physical form once, twice, 3 times, this lifetime, the last lifetime, who have gone into spirit, who've returned to that bigger part of themselves. They're around you. You have spirit guides around you, and you have guardian angels around you. They can be one of the same, but the spirit guides that were in physical form are not necessarily angels or angelic, but why they're here guiding us, a bit like our own personal disciples, is to say, this is the work. We're reminding you of what your spiritual purpose is. We're reminding you of what your pathway forward is. And we've come for you to get on that path, to get on that track. I think I'm getting that right. Gertrude is saying, oh, yes, she's doing this. Oh, hang on. Okay, so I said all this. Now, Gertrude has got, wow, girl, you are something else. I'm looking, okay, let me describe her outfit. Now she's posing for the camera. She has a flamenco, yes, a flamenco dancer type of outfit on. The girl it's bright orange. So I know that Gabriel, Archangel, is influencing this. Beatrice is still in her stoic across the table. I'm looking at this as if I'm looking through the window of a tea shop, and I'm watching these 2 energies, these 2 Victorian type energies, sitting across from each other with very large, grandiose teapot in the middle. And then it feels as if the table's sort of round. Anyway, Gertrude just loves to dress up. She is just so creative. All right. And this is where she plops in, flies in. So she's got this bright orange outfit on, this flamenco dancer thing with the bottom kind of fanned out like a tail. She's flipping it up, flipping it back. And then she's got this kind of Olay thing going on with herself. She is feeling herself. Okay, Gertrude, okay, that's it. That's the purpose. She's saying, you got to feel yourself today. But not in that way. Well, you can, I suppose. Listen, stop it. She said, you have to be frivolous. You have to be fun. You have to get your crystal ball out. You have to ask. Because, hang on, wait a minute. Oh, Beatrice just said, sit down. I've got this. So, Beatrice, what is it that you want them to... Your loved ones, the ones that have passed into spirit and the ones that come here to guide you. It's important. Very, very important. You are being placed in this, all I can say is happy land. Moving forward, you have to offload the drudgery, take out the spiritual, emotional, thinking crap. Deal with your insecurities. light them on fire and send them up rockets to the moon. Give them to God. Imagine that any insecurity you've got, any woe you've got, any problems you've got, any feeling that you've got that is not what it's supposed to be and is getting in your way, you have to set that on fire like a firework. Oh, and this is where all this energy comes from. Basically, let it go flying on up to wherever it goes and disappears. You know how people let off fireworks on 4th of July, New Year's Eve, wherever they are in the world. In England, it's Guy Fawkes night. We never really find a dead firework, right? We never find the carcass of it. It just goes up in the air. Where does the cardboard go? It doesn't matter. The energy of it goes up in the air. So this is about lighting the firework and sending it on. I'm being told to shut this down, cut this down, and let this go. I think that's good for today, right? I think it's giving you a thing to keep going with. Before I go, thank you for liking. Many thanks for your subscriptions. Can we please keep these subscriptions going and lift these numbers up? I think more people need to know this, learn this, and get this. And until tomorrow, big love, lots of cuddles, and just giggle way through the day. Bye for now.